David Shearer.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Sir, I welcome that speech for three reasons. One, because it doesn't make any sense at all, and that's absolutely obvious to anybody who is watching this. Two, sir, because it shows the National Party for what they are: heartless, unable to understand the benefits that can contribute to our society from making sure that our older people are well looked after. And thirdly, sir, because older people vote. 90% of them vote. And if they're watching tonight, they will be saying to the National Party, that's the last time I vote for them. Those heartless, illogical people opposing this vote. Sir, the gold card has been one of the real triumphs of the last 10 years. And I have to say, most of the credit has gone to the man with the golden card, Winston Peters. But remember, it was actually done and agreed to under a Labor government. And I have to say that belatedly now, we want to take a little bit of benefit of that. But quite frankly, sir, the gold card has made an enormous amount of difference to New Zealanders and older New Zealanders right across the board. And I don't mean just the fact that they can be helped out by getting onto a bus or whatever they need to be done when they do it. But the fact is, and so many people say this to me, they are getting out. That's the most important thing. They are getting out there in the community, taking their trip across to Waiheke. I know the Bill English doesn't like the fact that they're charging up all this money, but actually the money is so insignificant compared to the benefit to those people getting out of their homes, making real value out of that gold card and being able to get out there and prolong their life and be healthier as a result. And sir, this bill is simply extending that value that it's already there, which is to provide doctors' visits, free doctors' visits, 3 times a year. I mean, 3 times a year? Is this government really opposing 3 times visiting the doctors so that they can get checked up, so they get to know what the problem is before it complicates into something that will hospitalise them? And in hospital, as that person knows, as that former speaker knows, Dr. Shane Reddy, that's going to cost them. What? How much is it? How much is it cost in hospital fees for one night? $1,400. $1,400 compared to going along to see a doctor that might cost $50. This is actually a saving in health services, not a cost. And so I don't understand for 1 minute what the logic is in opposing this bill. Firstly, because it makes good common sense. Secondly, because frankly, it means that these people who are some of the most vulnerable in society get to be seen. And thirdly, because ultimately it will save money. It makes absolutely no sense, but I am absolutely delighted that the government is opposing this bill, because anybody who is watching this on television tonight will say, what a heartless, out of touch, arrogant government this is. And this is from a group of people who vote every single election. And sir, that will be felt at the ballot box. That will be felt by this government that sees this government for what it is, not standing up for the elderly in society, those people who have contributed, those people who have paid their taxes all throughout their life, and they are being denied the opportunity of getting along to a doctor 3 times a year to get a checkup, to save us taxpayers, and everybody out there that's watching as well, us taxpayers, more money from being able to go along and get that ailment or whatever seen to early, rather than complicating and having them go into hospital for $1,000 a night. Sir, this is illogical. The government the National Party should be backing this, sir, just as the Labor Party is backing New Zealand First.